And we have breaking news out of Malaysia. Malaysian Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin has announced a nationwide lockdown to curb the spread of COVID-19 in the country. It will take effect from Wednesday until the end of the month.
Overprepared, then caught unprepared. Now face it, Malaysia can't build hospitals like China within days. But
situasi semasa wabak ini memerlukan tindakan drastik bagi memulihkan keadaan secepat mungkin. Dan untuk itu kerajaan memutuskan untuk melaksanakan Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan mulai 18 Mac 2020 iaitu lusa hingga 31 Mac 2020 di seluruh negara.
It is April 20th, 2020. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Maybe it's just me, but most mornings are gloomier than before. The sun is shy, the morning birds don't sing, and my window is constantly greeted by the pitter-pattering of the rain. Before I start this journal entry that feels like a very bad idea, let me just say this. I'm keenly aware of how lucky I am here. Surrounded by loved ones, both near and far, I understand that things can take a left turn. And I do not for 1 second take that for granted. The sheer unfairness of that reality is something that I'm mindful of daily. With the daily news that reminds us of a disease that hides behind the simple flu, we sit on the edge of our couch, hoping to hear the words from our Prime Minister that we have flattened the curve, that we have eradicated this disease. And while it feels pointless to jot down my feelings because they're overwhelming, it is also important that I write them down, because it is the only way I know how to cope with them. So here it is.
Malaysia has the highest number of infections in Southeast Asia. More than 3,000 people have contracted the virus. 50 have died.
This is what loneliness tells you. You are alone. Stuck in the same four walls, it is a suffocating feeling. It is both near and far, nowhere and everywhere at the same time. You feel it in the thickness of the air, in the darkness of your room, and the darkness inside of you. Every minute of every hour, you feel it creeping in, growing inside of you. In your lungs, in your throat, and in your mind, it is a corruption of feelings. But despite all those around you, suddenly you feel alienated, as though you're of a different kind, lost. And the bluebird that once sang songs of joy now sing no more. Aching for the bright blue sky, he begs to be freed. But you're too tough for him. You say, stay in here. Nobody wants to see you. And you do the next best thing. You lay in there next to him. Under the night sky, it is nice. Nice enough to comfort him. Nice enough to make a man weep. But I don't weep. Do you?
Walaupun angka-angka menunjukkan perkembangan yang positif, langkah-langkah yang kita ambil hendaklah diteruskan sampai ke satu masa di mana kita yakin wabak COVID-19 dapat dibendung sepenuhnya. Sehubungan itu, saya ingin mengumumkan bahawa Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan PKP yang dijangka berakhir pada 28 April 2020 akan dilanjutkan untuk tempoh 2 minggu lagi, iaitu sehingga 12 Mei 2020.